No, this is not a comparison between WhatsApp and Teams and tell you the verdict as to which one is better. No, I'll tell you right now. Personal work, you use WhatsApp. Corporate communication, you use Teams. That's very clear. Although technically or conceptually it is clear, most customers tell me that despite doing all their efforts, people use WhatsApp or similar tools for corporate communication. And that's a dangerous thing to do. So I'm going to address all these issues today. But the first thing is, maybe you have tried Teams chat before, which is equivalent sort of WhatsApp, but many people don't like it because there are some deterrents or irritants. So let's talk about irritants first. One common complaint people have about Teams chat, it doesn't search properly. So let's see an example. This is a word. I type the word in the search button, I press enter, I get all kinds of results. It's very frustrating, I know. The problem is, that's a global search. Contextual search means Control F. Now search for the word, you will get the answer instantly. This search works similarly in channel as well because it is contextual. Control F, contextual search. Done. Now the next problem is, I cannot delete the chat. Obviously, this is corporate communication. Even if you delete it, there is going to be an archive with the compliance team for 7 years. And that's a good thing. We'll see why is it a good thing a little later. If you don't like a chat being visible to you, just hide it. If you want to unhide it, then search for it, click on it and unhide it. Simple. Chat is chat. You can chat with one person, multiple people, agreed. But Teams chat seems to be over smart. What does it do? When a meeting is over, it becomes a chat and many people get disgusted, confused, irritated with it. Now remember, when any feature is irritating, that means it must be very useful because the entity or vendor who created it must have understood it is irritating, still they have kept it. That means there is something really good. So what is good about it? In very brief, after meeting, you have to do something about the meeting. You have to send minutes of meeting, maybe send a collateral file, update about action items. Where do we do all this? Using email. And then we are flooding each other's inbox. Everything happens chaotically on email reply to all. Teams is preventing that from happening by saying, I already arranged a meeting for you. Meeting is finished. Now don't send mail to each other. Do it in chat. So it automatically creates a chat. Use that to your advantage. Teach this to everyone. Reduce thousands of mails every day. That's a beneficial feature. Although it is an irritant on the face of it, learn it and then you'll see it's a brilliant feature. All meetings are interfering with your list of chat items. The important ones whom you collaborate with, just pin it. And then the rest of it called resend, you can just collapse. So no clutter as well. So the irritants are over, done. Now let's talk about the benefits. The first benefit is security. All cloud applications have a security score. How is it calculated? The technical details are in the description. But for WhatsApp, the score is 6 out of 10. And for Teams, the score is 10 out of 10. Now why is that? Look at it. So many security and compliance things have not been implemented by WhatsApp and all of them have been implemented by Teams. Now the question is why? Microsoft has money and talent and technical know-how. WhatsApp, which is from Meta, Facebook, they also have equal amount of talent, know-how and money. Why didn't they do it? Well, because the use case. WhatsApp is for personal chat. That level of security and compliance is not required, whereas Teams is for corporate communication and it is absolutely required. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, was hacked through his WhatsApp account. Don't you think he has money? Of course he has money. Don't you think he has the best security team in the world? Absolutely. Still it is possible. So if a person of that level is vulnerable, imagine you and me, we are nowhere. So why take the risk? Now let's talk about a simple scenario. I am a junior person. Normally we give 10% discount to customers, but suddenly boss sends me a message on WhatsApp or Telegram, give 50% discount. Will you do it? You will do it, but you will ask boss, why don't you send an official mail first, then I will do it. Yes, why do we do that? Because once it is on official email, you are protected. Nobody can point a finger at you. Why are you so sure about that? Because you know that even if both mails are deleted, there is an archive or a retention for 7-8 years, whatever, depending on the policy of the country. Now, when you are collaborating and you want quick response, you still want an official response. Now you should not use WhatsApp or Telegram. Say, put it on Teams chat because it's as official as putting it on email. Now let's talk about chat features. And remember, whatever I'm showing by and large, available on mobile, desktop, browser, all three. Every chat allows you to type and little bit of formatting. But look at Teams chat. All these options for formatting are available, including heading styles. Very useful for corporate communication. Another very useful feature is ability to put hyperlinks properly. In many cases, when you put a link, the chat system detects it's had a link. Now sometimes you want to put a very long link and give a short description. That is impossible in most cases. Here you can do it easily. The next one is code. Very often technical people want to send a code to each other and say, is this okay? Now if I just copy paste some code, it looks like chat, there will be spelling mistakes. Instead of that, now I am asking someone, is my code okay? That's a simple statement. After that, I click on code snippet. It's a brilliant feature for technical people. It supports 50 plus languages. So I'm going to choose Visual Basic, copy paste some code and see what happened. It actually formatted it properly. It understands syntax. And now in a formatted manner, I can share the code. Very useful, very intelligent. Now next is file sharing. There are two types of file sharing. One is delivery, means you send the file and forget. Okay, doesn't matter which chat you use, same story. But very often we want the file to be edited by people in the chat, and that's where Team shines. Nobody else can do this. What do? I upload a file. There are 5 people in the chat. I want all of them to edit the file. So as soon as I upload the file, I actually see an option and I can choose what other people can do. By default, it may be read only, but open that drop down and choose edit permission. Edit to whom? People who are currently in the chat. So if you add another person, you'll have to give permission separately. So it's secure. And what's the benefit? 5 people edit the file now. It's still one file, no copy paste, and I get immediate real-time updates. Very often we want to share some data, not just text. I want columns, table. Oh yeah, I want a table. Probably no other chat I know gives table. Here you can add a table, put data, very good, simple, effective. The problem is, I want a table, but I want people to input data in the table. Sorry, that is not possible. Why? Because it's chat. Yes, I can put a table, but it's my message. Others can't edit it. Now they will have to reply to that message, which is again messy. But surprisingly, there is a revolutionary feature available here, which gives you a editable table, and that's called loop. So click on this button, loop components, lots of things there, choose a table. Now the same table I am putting here. As soon as I put the table, everyone in the chat can actually update it wherever they are from their device browser. It's one table, everyone can edit it, and I get real-time updates. It's outstanding and revolutionizes collaboration. In fact, I have made a detailed video on how to use loop components in Teams and Outlook. Why don't you have a look at it? The link is right above. You will notice that one of the loop components is task list. So add it, put the task, put the name of the person and the deadline. Of course, within the chat. What is the benefit? It's like mini project management. Now remember, don't do this for real projects. In fact, how to manage tasks properly in your life is itself an involved topic, and I just created a very comprehensive video for that. The link is above. I'm sure you'll like it. And on top of this, there are some really useful features. To read long text, there is something called Immersive Reader. Click on 3 dots, Immersive Reader, and then all the distractions are gone. You can focus on the text and read it almost like it was an ebook. Try it out. Now often we get messages in different languages which you are not familiar with. Not to worry. Click on the 3 dots, choose translate. It will translate in your base language. So multicultural collaboration becomes very easy. Let's talk about group calling. WhatsApp as of now supports 7 people in a group call. Teams supports 20. But that's not all. Teams is a full-fledged phone system within itself. So you can actually configure your voicemail. You can make calls to each other. If you get a voicemail, it gets automatically transcribed to text as well. So if you have not tried Teams as a phone system, try it out. You will love it.
So how soon can I expect a promotion?
Very often what happens is I want approvals or something formally to be done. Even if it is group chat, I don't just want to say, can I do this? And someone says, yes, you can do it. I want to formalize it. So we have a nice application called approvals. So what do? I create an approval request, specify names of people who are supposed to approve it, and then send it. They will get a notification. That person can decide whether to accept or decline, then I will get a notification. And the most important part is, I may have so many such approvals across chat, channels, teams. Don't have to worry. If you go to the right menu, there also we have approval, where it gives you a list of all the approvals in the past. It's really convenient rather than doing it randomly on email and chat. Another simple but very effective thing is praise. It's a mini app, you can say. Suppose someone did something good. Rather than saying, wow, good job, and just a simple text message, click on praise, put the message, choose the person, and choose a nice design. It's almost like sending a badge, more appealing, isn't it? Oh, by the way, in a complex organization, very often we don't know who reports to whom. I know the department, but whom do I talk to? So, if you hover on any person's name, you will see this icon called org chart. And there you can see entire org chart, that person, that person's colleagues, subordinates, and bosses, and that's interactive. It's very useful for navigating hierarchy in complex organizations. Now, like org chart or praise and approvals, there are 600 plus apps you can add. And basic idea is, you have formed a group to get some kind of work done. Whatever else you need, add it there and get the job done quickly. So what is the conclusion? WhatsApp, Telegram and similar applications, personal use, no problem. Teams for corporate use, not just for chat, more effective teamwork and collaboration. I'm sure you found this useful, but you can't use it alone. So share it with your colleagues so that everyone can collaborate better. And to learn more, subscribe and click on the bell icon. And finally, put comments, any questions or any ideas for more topics. I will be happy to help you. So that's it for now. Thank you.